Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Hope everybody has an amazing day. Love you so much, Rickey. Love the family. Praise God for you, and I pray for you. Listen, here's some good news we can all move through this day with. It's Working by William Murphy. It's working. It really rushes me to that passage of Scripture which says all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to God's purposes. It's working. It simply means that, yes, I know there are times when it seems like God is silent, but here's the shout. Just because God is silent, it does not mean God is still. Just because God is quiet, it doesn't mean God has quit. God is up to something, working things together for your good and for God's glory. Please know, just because God is silent, it does not mean God is still. But then sometimes it simply means that just because things are delayed, it does not mean there is not a design. I love that right there. God has a plan. God has a purpose. God is up to something. Yes, things may be delayed, but they're not denied because God has a divine design for your life. God has a divine design for my life. And every now and then it seems like stuff ain't happening. But when it feels like it ain't happening, you better know that God is working. And since God is working behind the scenes, since God is working, making things happen when you feel like ain't nothing happening, that's why you have to keep your head up. That's why your faith has to remain strong, because God is working. And when God is working, I promise you, it's for your good. Listen, God may be silent, but God ain't still. Things may be delayed, but they're not denied, because God has a design for your life and for my life. All things work together for good to those that love God and are called according to God's purposes. Listen, William Murphy is on to something. It's working, and it's working for your good and for my good. God bless y'all.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Black Girl Sunscreen. Black Girl Sunscreen is excited to join the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage as a first-time sponsor. Stay moisturized and protect your skin with sunscreen created for us by us. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. So the opening day of the first criminal trial of a former U.S. president began on Monday. Donald Trump has pleaded not guilty to the 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Now, of the first group of 96 potential jurors who crammed into the courtroom, more than half were immediately excused for saying they could not be fair and impartial. And that's one of the biggest challenges, because a lot of folks are on one side or the other.
Well, what's happening is his defense team is looking for that one juror that can slip through the cracks and say that they can be impartial and all that, but really be a Trump supporter and throw the whole thing by hanging the jury.
Yeah.
So that's what they're hoping for.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. And, you know, a lot of folks are talking about how he fell asleep in court yesterday. So there's that also. I will continue to keep you updated as the trial progresses. In other news, Rochelle Summers, a neuroscientist with a big following on TikTok, says that you should only be spending 30 minutes scrolling on social media on any given day if you want to keep your brain sharp. You think y'all are hitting that number, 30 minutes a day?
I'm way past that.
Way past that. She says overuse of Instagram, TikTok, X, and other platforms may be to blame for your depression and anxiety. She cited a study that looked at limiting social media time to just 30 minutes per day. And over several weeks, they saw improvement in measures like loneliness, depression, anxiety, and FOMO. Lastly, the world's first beauty pageant for AI women has been announced. This is crazy. The FanView Miss AI pageant will feature AI-generated ladies go head-to-head in front of a panel of judges, including 2 AI influencers. Basically, computers against computers being judged by computers. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more updates and headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, welcome back. What's going on in sports?
I'm glad to be back there, Maria. Well, last night the WNBA draft was off the chain, sold out arena. Of course, we all know the number 1 pick to the Indiana Fever went to Caitlin Clark. Number 2 was Cameron Brink. The 3rd pick was Camila Cardosa. Number 4 was Rakia Jackson out of Tennessee. 5 was J.C. Sheldon. Aaliyah Edwards went 6th, and Angel Reese was picked number 7th to the Chicago Sky. Man, WNBA season is going to be off the chain. I believe it tips off the 15th of this month. It's coming up real soon, man, so I'm going to get that exact date, but I'm excited. It's going to be real good. Speaking of WNBA, man, they're looking to expand from 12 teams to 16 teams by 2028, starting next season with team number 13, which is going to be in Golden State, which is owned and operated by the Golden State Warriors. Yes, indeed. Tonight, NBA play-in tournament tips off. Lakers are the 8th seed. They will play the 7th seed Pelicans, and Golden State's the 10th seed. They'll play the number 9 seed Sacramento Kings. So that always kind of is exciting to watch. It's my quick sports report right there. Brad, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next in the hot spot, Drake and Kendrick Lamar at it again. Diss tracks. All right, up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
This is the Viara 18.
Right, 29 after the hour time for the hot spot. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Drake's response to Kendrick Lamar's diss track might finally be here, y'all. A snippet of Drake's alleged response, titled "Drop and Give Me 50," leaked online, and fans are now left wondering if the track is real or a product of artificial intelligence. I didn't know they did that. They could make a rap track of AI.
Yeah, they can use your voice.
Yeah.
They can recreate your voice and make it say whatever they wanted to say.
That's so stupid. Oh, my God. Drake attacks Lamar from every angle. Fans are speculating that the title refers to rumors of Kendrick having to give 50% of his album sales to his former label Top Dog Entertainment, who he split from in 2022. And on the track, Drake comes for Kendrick's physical stature multiple times, rapping, "You will never take no chain off of us. How the freak you been stepping with a size 7 on men," and later referring to him as a midget. Drizzy gets personal, mentioning Lamar's wife Whitney by name and alleging the rapper has been extorted. He also declares Kendrick is not in the big 3 when he said, "Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big 3. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down." The song's opening bars are likely aimed at Future, with Drake rapping, "I can never be nobody number 1 fan, your first number 1. I had to put it in your hand." Many fans speculated that Drake is talking about Future's first number 1 song. What is the point? It's enough money out here. It's enough space out here.
And they all winning.
And they all winning.
They all winning.
Why is we trying to eliminate each other? What are you mad about? They don't do that in country music. It's enough money for everybody to get some of the bag. Come on. Didn't y'all learn enough from Pac and Biggie?
Nope.
Godly. Anyway, moving on. It has recently been revealed that Sean Combs sold half of his tequila brand, De Leon, for around $200 million back in January, as he faces multiple lawsuits alleging sexual misconduct and violence. Combs has grown much of his fortune through deals in other businesses, and the liquor company Diego is one of those. But they are no longer in partnership. Diego and Combs' company, Combs Wine and Spirits, purchased De Leon together around 10 years ago, and Diego revealed in a recent financial statement that on January 16th, it agreed to purchase the 50% stake from Combs Wines and Spirits and move on without any more problems between the partners, because a few problems did emerge last year, with Combs Company suing Diego and accusing it of typecasting De Leon as a black brand. Wow, look how the tables turn. Now he had to sell it to them.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, y'all, I want you to hit us, not next, but want you to hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Tell you what I got, Ricky. Have you ever thought about getting acupuncture? Have you ever had acupuncture?
No.
Well, good, because you might want to think again if you do decide to get it. So a healthcare worker in Iowa was fired for falling asleep after performing acupuncture on a patient. Oh, my God. The worker inserted the needles into the patient at his office and then decided it was a good idea to go home and take a little nap. Well, while the patient went home and took a nap. While the patient was still on the table with the needles inserted in their body. Now, the patient waited for over an hour for the doctor to come back, but eventually took the needles out himself. Then he called the police for help. The doctor was ticketed and fined, and I'm sure there is a lawsuit pending, because I don't think you can keep them things pointing in your back like that for so long. Like it's like pins that stick in your back, like a lot of them.
Anybody ever had them?
I kind of tried it before. I've seen Mariah get it before, and I had, you know what? I had a leg. Something happened with my leg, and they tried to put it in there for the nerve, and it actually hurt. It hurt to me. I mean, because what they do, the needle hits a nerve, and it hits the muscle, and they like turn it, and it does something to the muscle. So I can imagine that wasn't a great feeling, especially having to take them out.
So it made it worse.
So I would sue them too. It didn't make it worse, but you're supposed to keep going for more. But because of the way it felt, I didn't go back.
That's why you got to go to a real clinic and get that done, and not the county hospital when you go on Medicaid.
Right.
Because they're gonna give you the lower end of the they not
right.
You got to go to a specialized place to do that. That's in like a. Yeah. It can't be in a
okay,
strip shopping mall next to
it. On y'all.
Safety pants.
Or a physical therapy place.
Yeah. You in a strip mall next to a $19 a year car insurance.
What kind of doctor would go to sleep?
The kind that work in the strip mall.
Go home and take a nap. Or some needles in somebody's back. No, that's too much.
I'll definitely go to sleep doing a massage. That's a good time to take a nap.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You get some CBD. You get them some CBD massage
or some weed,
Oh, wow. That'll knock you out. All right, Brett. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
How many when they have to schedule their own doctor appointment?
Hey, what's my date of birth?
10:05. Yes.
10:05:89. 10:05:89.
What?
He forgot his own date of birth.
Who?
That's me.
When you forget your own date of birth, dog.
Oh, damn.
When you got to ask your wife for everything when you talking to the doctor.
Oh, Lord.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout is going down August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida. And listen, that's easy to Fort Lauderdale and Miami airports. Listen, the Diplomat Beach Resort 4-diamond rated by AAA. Relaxation, celebration, inspiration, live music, pool parties, barbecue, Greek festivities. Listen, and much more. So make sure y'all book now. Go to RickySmileyBBB.com. RickySmileyBBB.com. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Usher is being attacked, y'all. People are attacking Usher, and a lot of people saying it's not fair. Now, the reason why they're attacking it, they saying the R&B singer, y'all, went out on social media to share his love letter to black women, which was launched in conjunction, y'all, with Essence, y'all. And they're saying, y'all, that, Usher stated in the video, by reading the following love letter, "Dear black women," and here's what Usher had to say.
Dear black women, to come from a black woman, to be loved by a black woman, and to now raise two black women, has been the center and joy of my life.
Thank you for holding me down,
lifting me up when I needed it the most.
And honey, they are attacking them. People are saying, "How dare you write a letter to black women?" Huh?
What you mean?
They're saying, how dare Usher do this to black women? They said the problem is Usher is married to a whole white woman. They said Usher, honey, who was previously married to 2 beautiful black women, ended both marriages and is now married to Miss Jennifer
he gave him a chance. It didn't work out.
Well, honey, these women, people are angry. They are very angry. People talking about protesting them, honey. They're saying, honey, as you can imagine, they said Usher's letter is causing a stir, honey, on social media. They say black women are cooking Usher for going along with and what many consider shameless pandering. Yeah, but they say, well, how you gonna sit there and write a letter, dear black woman? And because her mama,
how you know she not black? Have you seen her mother and father?
Let me tell you. Thank you for asking, Brad. Her mama is Italian, and they say her daddy is Puerto Rican. So I guess Italian and Puerto Rican make you black. I guess.
If any of them got any pinch of black in them, that make them black. If he ain't crazy. He know who he married.
If they get stopped by the cops, honey, then they'll let you know what color they are. Then, honey.
But why he reading a letter like he hosting a quiet storm? Like, why is it so?
Well, I don't
see. This is what happens when you try to do something nice and sensitive and respectful.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Usher, just do your concerts, make your money, and tell them to hell with it.
You do whatever you want to do, Usher. You say you salute your wife, your daughters and your mother and all of that, and they all black, and that's what he said, and that's what it is.
Well,
he ain't got to go into their nationality, how they was born, how many drops of black in them, and all that. Just y'all taking this too far.
Well, women are angry all over the world, and they feel insulted.
They shouldn't be, because they not his wife, nor are they married to him, and nor will
They'll
they
be
ever have
right.
a chance.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
Yeah, but they'll be all right. But Ricky, I mean, black women are the people that support him the most. So you know, so you got to do whatever to make these women happy.
Like Ricky said, he done married a couple of them. So hey,
yeah.
Look.
Well, he should have married 3 is a charm.
And obviously he's still making them happy. They still buying them tickets.
You marry who make you happy.
He's still selling them shows out. How about that?
Okay, well, moving on, child. Latino rapper Bad Bunny, guys know, honey, for much of his music and for many suspicious tendencies down there, saying the rapper, honey, has been known to paint his nails, wear women blouses, and now, honey, he's turned to something new. It's being reported that Bad Bunny is showing off his newest fashion accessory, y'all. He's wearing a waist trainer. Isn't that beautiful? And they got the picture of he's wearing his waist trainer, which more men should wear waist trainers. You know, with many men with bad shapes and stuff like that, they should put a waist trainer on.
You wear one?
I know. I'll be the first one to tell you, honey. I wear my waist trainer. So
you wear a waist trainer?
Yeah, I wear my. Well, it's a body
girdle.
thing. Yeah, I call it a girdle. It sucks in the fat.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why it get so quiet?
Okay.
Wondering if it works.
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute now, niece.
Like, when do you wear it?
Wait a minute now. Don't get cute here, honey.
Yeah, Gary, your stomach is
cute. Yeah, don't get cute, niece.
When do you wear it, Gary? When do you wear it?
Okay, like she's trying to get cute. Ricky, you see how she talking to me? That's not cute, honey.
Just looking for some clarity. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wear it every day, matter of factly.
Maybe it's time to get a new one because it just wore out a little bit.
Yeah, she wearing out a little bit.
It's a little stretched out.
Y'all done peed me off. I'm going to go to the color of the damn day. The color of the day, honey. The color. It's Belgravia. On the high, you say Belgravia, and on the line, just say green. That's your color for the day.
Forget the grandeur of it all. Forget the color. I'm going to the color of the day. Y'all done peed me off.
Nah, there you go, Ricky.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got you. Wake up, go. Get out your boy, 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. He woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know if you calling from
wake up. This is Bernadette Chatfield. I want to give a wake-up shout-out to Khaleesi Hall, Amari Moore, and Kristen Chatfield. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, it's Sharice. I'm calling from Lakeland, Florida. Sterling, Taj, Brian, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Timmy Martin, West Palm Beach, Florida. Wake up to my son, Aaron Martin, in the U.S. Navy. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Shantella Brown from Hampton, Louisiana. I want to wake up my mom, my sister, for today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Deborah. And my daughter, Riri. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
If you listening on your radio.
The city's tuned in. What's yours? Let them know this. Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up.
All right, y'all, I got a hilarious prank phone call by Roy Wood Jr. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hello, yes, ma'am. Good morning. I need to speak out, Rebecca. I call on the behalf of your storage, the storage facility that you have, where you're keeping the storage in Atlanta, where you were missing the payments. But right now, ma'am, we have everything already straightened out. But the auction has already been done. But it is my job to let you know whether the remaining unsold items were taken to, and I just need to give you that address. So
I have not missed the payment.
That's ma'am, but I'm with Sackleson Corporation, ma'am. It is just my job to tell the people who do not make the payments to let them know where their stuff, where the unsold stuff is going.
Oh God.
Yes, ma'am. Why did you not pay your money on time? You should have paid your money, and they wouldn't have sold your stuff out of the storage.
I have paid. That's what I'm.
But ma'am, you're apparently not. Apparently not, because they have already auctioned the shit, and it is already gone, and it is your fault because you're American black women. You're not good about making your payments. The remaining of your stuff.
Wait. Did you just curse at me?
Well, ma'am, I get very frustrated sometimes because people
I don't give a good how frustrated you are. You don't call me and curse at me when I paid something.
Ma'am,
First of all, when you get your together, then you can call me back.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
The person you called is no longer on.
Who is this?
Rebecca, I apologize. I apologize. I'm very rude, ma'am. But I have to give you the address, ma'am.
Who is this? That's all I want to know.
I apologize.
Because if I call you all and they tell me that my stuff is still up there, your ass is going to be in trouble. Because I have your phone number and I will sit up here and report your ass for harassment. Don't call me no fucking more.
All right, y'all, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show birthday beach blowout August the 9th through the 11th. Listen, y'all need to be trying to make your way to Hollywood, Florida, man. Listen, that's convenient both to Fort Lauderdale and Miami Airport. You don't need a passport. Listen, it's gonna be off the chain. Let's just start with the yoga stuff with Maria. Maria, let everybody know what you're gonna be doing.
Oh, yes, we're gonna be moving our bodies, and it's not even gonna feel like exercise. We be out there dancing and having a good time. I mean, I just love the vibes. Just good energy all around. You get to check out the beaches, the comedy shows, like I said, my fitness classes. We had so much fun last year. It is a great girls trip. If you want to go with your boo thing, you have got to get your tickets because last year sold out fast.
And Gary, everybody need to bring a church hat. Why?
Because, baby, I'm going to be pouring some hot church tea, baby. You know, every girl loves good hot church tea, even though we all Christians, honey, but that tea's going to be hot. And you know what? It was so hot last year, honey, that it was spilling over, honey. The girls, half of the people couldn't even get in to get them some tea. But this year, you know about it now, so make sure you get your tea because you can get you some tea, honey. And you know what? We may be serving some crumpets, too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. The Gary Tea Party event was absolutely sold out, man. We got karaoke. It's going to be jet ski rides, parasailing. Hey, we're going to have the Greek stroll out. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to be at the Diplomat Beach Resort. 4-diamond rated by AAA. Relaxation, celebration, inspiration. Hey, don't wait till the last minute when we start adding these groups. Live music, pool parties, barbecue, Greek festivities, and much more. Make sure you book now. Go to RickySmileyBBB.com. That's RickySmileyBBB.com. Don't miss it. Already, Rickey Morning Show, Chicken Rock Mix going down with y'all line number 1 and 2. Make sure y'all go to RickySmileyBBB.com, man, to check out the birthday beach blowout, man. Jet ski and parasailing. Boat parties. Listen, man, we're going to be out, man, August the 9th through the 11th at the world-famous Diplomat Hotel right there in Hollywood, Florida. You can fly into Fort Lauderdale. You can fly into Miami. And if you're in surrounding areas, all of my Hot 105 listeners, man, y'all make sure y'all come through. When we start adding these artists, you're going to be like, man, I should have came, man. I should have came. And no, man, we need y'all to pull up for the whole weekend. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. An inspiration, man. Gary does this tea party that sold out last time. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, so I'm really excited about that. John Lyon, what up, man?
Yeah, man, plus, I'm going to be playing every kind of music. We partying all night long. Going to be an epic situation. You don't want to miss that one, man. And, of course, you hit me up on the gram at JH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Appreciate you, John Lyon.
Yeah, man, my pleasure, Rickey. You don't know.
Already, Rickey Morning Show, Chicken Rock Mix going down with y'all line number 1 and 2. Make sure y'all go to RickySmileyBBB.com. man, to check out the Birthday Beach Blowout, man. Jet ski and parasailing boat parties. Listen, man, we're going to be out, man, August the 9th through the 11th at the world-famous Diplomat Hotel right there in Hollywood, Florida. You can fly into Fort Lauderdale. You can fly into Miami. And if you're in surrounding areas, all of my Hot 105 listeners, man, y'all make sure y'all come through. When we start adding these artists, you're going to be like, man, I should have came, man. I should have came. And no, man, we need y'all to pull up for the whole weekend. It's going to be a whole lot of fun and inspiration, man. Gary does this tea party that sold out last time. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, so I'm really excited about that. John Lyon, what up, man?
Yeah, man, plus, I'm going to be playing every kind of music. We partying all night long. Going to be an epic situation. You don't want to miss that one, them, man. And, of course, you hit me up on the gram at JH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Appreciate you, John Lyon.
Yeah, man, my pleasure, Ricky. You don't know.
Yes, sir. Hello, who is this? Who is this?
It's your boy Black Tony, and I'm in the bed right now. I'm not even going to lie to you, Shawty. I'm in the bed right now. I'm in the bed right now.
You know what, man? It's just absolutely disgusting at this point.
Yo, so you know what you need to do, Shawty, because I seen my boy Pookie yesterday, and I'm like, boy, what you doing, boy? What you doing for it? Boy, got him a new, a nice little whip. Got him some little jewelry from the mall. I seen him at the barbershop getting a fresh cut. I said, boy, what you doing? What you doing for it? He said, boy, I'm getting the unemployment lick, boy. He said, I got fired 7 months ago. He said, boy, I ain't worked in 7 months, but I got unemployment and I got food stamp. So, Rick, saying all that to say this, Shawty, will you please just tell me I'm fired, please? Please, so I can get this unemployment lick. Shawty, please tell me I'm fired. Shawty, I'm in the bed right now. I'm supposed to be at work. I'm telling my boss man right now I'm in the bed. Shawty, I ain't thought about coming to work. I'm in the bed right now. Please tell me I'm fired.
No, I ain't gonna fire you, man.
Come on, Rick, tell me I'm fired. Man, come on,
if you think I'm finna fire you so you can get food stamps and unemployment just where you can lay in the bed and all of us have to come to work No.
Shawty, please just say it. Just say it. Come on, say it. Say you fired, Black Tony.
I'm not gonna say that.
Come on, please say it, Shawty.
Just where you can benefit from it? No.
Come on, please, Shawty, please say it.
I'll make a deal with you. I might fire you if you actually come to work.
No, you got to.
If you come to work, I'll fire you.
You got to say it on the radio. I got to have witnesses. You got to say it. Please say it.
We'll be on the air. I will fire you live on the air if you show up to work.
That's a good deal.
You promise, you promise if I come, you'll fire me. You'll say, Black Tony, you is fired.
Man, I'll put it on my mama.
No, mama?
Shawty, when you fire me, can you slap me too so I get a lawsuit?
Yeah, I'll slap the hell out you.
I don't know what's going on in your mouth. You must have a bad tooth in your breath. Seriously. I want you to correct that. Because I want to connect with you, man.
I don't feel bad at all for Shy. These are things that can be fixed. If you have bad breath, chew on mints.
I'm not the only one that's saying that. There's other people saying that too, Shy.
Damn.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, everybody, make sure you go to RickySmileyBBB.com. That's RickySmileyBBB.com for the Birthday Beach Blowout down in sunny Hollywood, Florida. Listen, man, convenient to both Fort Lauderdale and Miami airports. Listen, you don't need a passport. Just come on down to the Diplomat Beach Resort. 4-diamond rated by AAA. Relaxation, celebration, inspiration, live music, pool parties, comedy show, barbecue, Greek festivities, and much more. Make sure y'all go to Rickey Smiley at BBB.com. Listen, you do not want to miss this. All right, this segment is being brought to you by
the Capital One Venture X Card. Earn unlimited 2X miles on everything you buy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, it's a sad day in America, y'all. King Charles is over. Who's King Charles? Gayle King and Charles Barkley, baby. They say CNN said that mess was off too much, and they canceled the show, honey. It's being reported. Yes, baby. They said the new series anchored by journalist Gayle King and retired professional athlete turned media personality Charles Barkley has officially come to an end, honey. They said a CNN spokesman recently noted that the program was always meant to be a limited series, and it was set to wrap sometimes in the spring of 2024. They said King Charles has come to an end, limited run. They said, honey, it launched in the fall and was a great addition to CNN's lineup with the youngest, most affluent, and most diverse P2 plus audience in its cable news period. But
I like Gayle on the show that she's on, and I like Charles on TNT, and they need to bring back Don Lemon.
Yep, they need to bring back Don Lemon, honey. Don got his $25 million, though, honey, and he was like, "Child, y'all can." He ain't
going back.
Yeah, and he got him. Then got married to her husband, honey, and so he all good. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, child.
Her husband.
Well, nobody watching that show. Nobody want to see that show.
So congratulations.
So, okay, what was it about Charles and Gayle? Because I did try to watch it.
Yeah, but it's nothing nobody needed. You know, neither one of them are known for their political.
It was political.
Nobody wanted to hear Charles Barkley talk about politics.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the wrong lane. He's a very popular commentator and a very popular person on the sports show, but nobody wanted to hear him talk about politics.
Well, they just wasted folks' money. And I know one thing. I know Oprah is livid. She probably sue CNN because they let her good friend go, honey. You don't do that. So, we're going to see how that turns. I know Oprah is livid.
Oprah's going to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, Gary.
That's right, baby. She's going to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, honey, baby, letting this Gayle go, child, honey. That ain't a good look. So we're going to see how that turns out, honey. CNN better watch it, baby, because OWN is going to take over. So we're going to watch it and see. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Congratulations are in order, y'all, for newly retired Real Housewives of Potomac star, y'all. Candace Dillard Bassett, y'all. They're saying she's expecting her first child, honey. You know, she talked about it on the other day. She won't be returning to Real Housewives of Potomac. She and her Caucasian husband are expecting their first child, but a lot of people are talking about it because Candace made it very clear that she did not want her baby to be light-skinned.
What?
And her husband white. And she's good and dark. But she said she didn't want her baby to be light, honey. So a lot of people wonder what's really going to happen to that stuff, honey. But nevertheless, she's off the show, honey. They let this girl go. Her and the other one, Robin. They let Robin go too off of Real Housewives of Potomac, honey. Because Robin, she was on the show. She never talked about her husband. Her husband, honey, he loved to cheat, honey. He was a great cheater. She did not talk about her.
So you said he was a great cheater.
He was a great cheater. Baby one used to cheat a lot, honey, and this girl didn't want to talk about him. So you know what I'm saying? Andy them gonna have that. So they let you go if you don't come on the show and talk about your relationships or what have you. And she didn't do it. Ooh. So now she's off the show. So we're going to keep all parties lifted up in prayer. And hopefully, she'll go to Real Housewives of Atlanta or somewhere where, she could
No, they don't want to.
You don't think they'll take on Housewives of Atlanta?
No.
Yeah, well, it's sad, though. So we're going to keep her lifted in prayer, y'all. And while we're praying, y'all, don't forget to pray, y'all. This is a touching, sir. It's being reported, y'all, that O.J. Simpson will be cremated, but they say his brain won't be donated for CTE research. So let's keep the family lifted up in prayer.
So the brain will be donated?
It won't be. They're not going to donate it, Ricky. They said they're not going to take it. So his brain won't be sent for
well, it's going to rest well. Let's go.
Exactly, Sonny. So let's keep him lifted in prayer and the family lifted in
prayer. You're not going to have no funeral or nothing?
They're going to cremate him, no. You know what? This is what I understand, though. This is just me, because my dad was a march. More black people are starting to be cremated more than having funerals, but it's not that cheap. It's not as cheap.
It's $600.
Oh, it is. It's very cheap to be cremated.
It's $600.
I had my father cremated.
They ain't that cheap. I know other places that's just not cheap.
Compared to having to have a funeral service.
A funeral's $10,000 at least.
No, not that much. It depends on what you want with the funeral.
Yes,
what funeral?
All funerals ain't no $10,000. It depends.
That's the least amount.
Yeah,
that's about the least amount.
Unless you just put it in a wood box. Is that what you did, Gary?
Unless you have something just really...
like an unmarked grave.
Yeah.
That maybe.
No.
Less
I don't know. Maybe Port Arthur is different then. I don't know.
No headstones.
But anyway.
Yeah, Gary, you cremate somebody, I think the minimum is like $600 and then go buy an urn, pick up the ashes and take them home and put them on the shelf.
And people still do a GoFundMe for $600.
Black people do GoFundMe for anything.
If you don't have no money.
For $20, okay.
Do a GoFundMe for a dinner date. Black people stay. Black people have a barcode.
It takes somebody to Outback, you know.
Damn. You got to be on hard times for a doggone dinner date. $70.
We love raising some damn money.
This is true. It's so true.
Go down. She got a barcode.
A QR code.
Oh, my God.
They got him.
Yeah. The color today, y'all, is Belgravia. On the high, just say Belgravia, and on the low, just say beautiful green. That's your color for the day, honey. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's bad out here, Gary. Y'all give it up. Give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Now we all know women in basketball have been on the top and up, according to the emerging star players skyrocketing views, increased social media coverage. There have been talks of having a woman coach a men's NBA team.
Yeah, Ricky, former WNBA point guard Lindsey Harding is auditioning for the coaching position for the Charlotte Hornets, and some people are not too happy about it. Specifically, the rapper Mace isn't too thrilled about the idea of a woman leading a professional men's basketball team. In a recent podcast episode, he admitted, "I'm never in favor of women leading men. It don't matter what it is. I was just brought up traditionally, just like with values that have been very instilled in me, and I try to stick to those values. I think she could do a great job. Not that she's not capable of it. I just don't think women are supposed to be leading men."
Yeah, I think that's pretty ridiculous. Now, Lindsey Harding, she's qualified and prepared to take on the role of an NBA coach. In her first season as coach of the Stockton Kings, Harding was voted the 2024 G League Coach of the Year and advanced her team to the Western Conference Finals. She was the #1 overall draft pick in the 2007 WNBA draft and played 9 seasons in the league before joining the Philadelphia 76ers and Sacramento Kings as a development coach. So even though she has an expansive resume and seems to have the qualifications of an NBA coach, people are not too keen on the idea.
So this morning we want to know, what do you think? We want to know if you think women should be allowed to coach men's sports. Rock T, you are a sports expert on this morning show. You have a daughter, 2 daughters that play college basketball. What are your thoughts?
I love it, man. Look, you shouldn't discriminate against a woman. If she knows the game and she has history of winning and leading people to championships, Jenny Bocek, she's an assistant coach with the Pacers. Brittany Donaldson is an assistant coach with the Atlanta Hawks. Becky Hammond, she busted the doors down, man. She helped lead a G League team to the championship, and she was mentored by Coach Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs. She now coaches the Las Vegas Aces. But look, man, the game is changing, and these women are proving that they belong as well. I love it, and I think they should give these women these head coaching jobs.
All right, I got to ask you. Now, if you're playing in the NBA and you making millions of dollars, and somebody with the respect who is an OG, Don Staley, right?
Yeah, come on.
She can't coach an NBA team?
Absolutely. Nancy Lieberman.
And then I'm just saying she's somebody that men and women respect. Everybody love Coach Don Staley of South Carolina Gamecock. Can
I respectfully disagree?
Why?
I just think I see where Mace is coming from.
Don
I don't
Staley,
think it's a matter.
Let's say Don Staley. Don Staley.
Right. I don't think it's.
She couldn't. Don Staley. By her being the age that she is and having the experience that she has, and she have won national championship, you don't think she could go to the Lakers and coach?
Of course,
LeBron.
I think.
I bet you LeBron look up to Coach Don Staley.
Okay, but a woman leading a group of grown men, I think psychologically you're gonna have some issues there.
Where?
I'm sorry, that's just the way people
that
are
means
wired.
they don't want to win the game if they don't listen to a professional who's done it before and who has done
but
magnificent things.
I just see where Mace is coming from when he's saying that a group of men aren't going to be comfortable being led by a woman.
Well,
They're just not.
Men wasn't supposed to make less money than women, but they do.
I mean, I get
In
that.
life,
But I get that. But I'm saying, but women leading men is just. It goes against the natural order of things, and I think a lot of men are just wired to feel that way.
You can be raised by your mama, and
most women run households.
Okay, a woman had a man.
So you saying men don't run households?
No,
men
they
don't
don't
run households.
No, they don't.
Men don't run households.
1 out of 10.
No, fathers don't run households.
Maybe 1 out of 10. A woman run the household. A man might make the money for the household, but a woman run it.
But what he's saying, both can do it.
Yeah, I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm just saying. From a psychological standpoint, I think a lot of men would have a problem with that.
You need to go get your psychological check.
Talking about the household, that's a whole different scenario because
but Ricky, it takes but the man got to come out the household to be a basketball player. So I mean, he came out there with
most NBA teams would be cool with having a female coach.
Who said that it was most? Some will be fine.
Absolutely, it goes back to what Rick was saying. If they respect that particular woman coach, absolutely.
I'm willing to bet y'all. I'm willing.
We said what we said.
I'm willing to bet y'all any NBA, somebody on the NBA can call up here right now and tell me that you wouldn't have the utmost respect for Coach Don Staley. I bet she can coach any NBA team. I love her. I'm a fan. Like, you respect her. You know she good with X's and O's and stuff, and she good on the chalkboard or whatever. She know how to get people motivated, and people respect her. That's the main thing. And I don't even think it is about men, because there's a lot of men coaches that's not respected by the players.
But I don't think it's about I don't think it's about respect or even her ability to do it. They're solely looking at gender. And just to play devil's advocate, you think about the distraction that would come with a female head coach. And not saying that it's not worth it, it's not worth the winning. But I could see just how men are, if she's on the sidelines, maybe chastising or correcting a player, and how that can turn into something on social media. Men do have, men feel emasculated when they're, given direction by women.
That's their problem.
It is totally their problem.
But we're talking about people, how people psychologically, how we are conditioned. How we are conditioned. That's just how. That's just how people are.
But life ain't what it used to be. Things have changed tremendously.
Okay, but then you're not going to see a head coach in the NBA that's a woman.
I'm a grown ass.
Just wait and see.
I'm a grown ass man. And I had Dr. Glenda Glover at one point and just sitting out having a conversation with Supreme Council, the national president of Alpha Kappa Alpha, sit down and have a conversation with me, and I'm talking about I'm nervous and humbled and taking in all the information that these prestigious women was given to me. And if they would have told me to run to the back of that ballroom and run back as fast as I could, I would have done it just because it was them and I have respect for them. You know what I'm saying? That's just me now, because I respect authority, number one, and I don't care nothing about somebody's gender. It's just about the respect that you have for a person. But if you put somebody on a team, head coach on a team that the players respect, then I don't think they'll care. It'll take them about 2 or 3 days to get used to whether it's a man or woman, because there's a lot of women, man, that get you motivated. And I can name a whole lot of them. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning.
Keisha from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm calling to say that why should women have to be allowed? Why does that have to be a comment that has to be made? There are so many men that coach women's sports. I mean, gymnastics, basketball, soccer, softball. So why is it when it comes down to women, are we allowed?
Hi, my name is Virginia. I'm calling from Houston, Texas. And of course, women can be coaches, lead a NBA men's basketball team. Women are smart. If women can lead the country, they can do that also.
My name is Chantrell. I personally think that it's okay for a woman to be a basketball coach. I'm a woman basketball coach. I coach boys basketball right now for Tamarack. So I think it's all good to coach. I mean, we can do the same job of men.
Henry Slayton, calling from Chattanooga, Tennessee, 93.5. I think these women can't even raise these kids now. Look how crazy they are. How they going to coach somebody on a basketball team? No. If they would stop trying to be men, they might be able, we might not have all this snatch and grab and all this punching folks in the face and all that stuff, and disrespect the old folks and everybody around them. Thank you.
Oh, that was Ozell Gary.
Oh, Jesus.
Ozell Gary.
And then he said, "Thank you."
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
That's two totally different scenarios. It just all depends on how the respect that you have for the individual. Because would you rather have Don Staley or the worst coach in the NBA league? Let's say the job position came open for the LA Lakers. Would you rather have Coach Don Staley or the worst coach, man coach in the NBA? Rock T.
I'm taking Don Staley, man, because I'm
Brett.
Don.
Maria.
Don, absolutely.
Special K.
You rather have Don, but you're gonna have the worst coach in the NBA that's a man.
only right now. That's about to change, though. We about to see some
it.
we about to see some women get some of these head
You
coaches.
think it's going to change in y'all lifetime?
Absolutely. It's going to happen sooner rather than later.
What you think, Gary? Don or the worst coach in the NBA?
Well, of course you would want the woman to do it, but I'm going to say this, too, though. I think, everything, people like everything and everybody until it comes to their house.
Let's
know
go
what I'm saying?
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
My name is Juanita. I'm calling from St. Louis, and I believe that women should be allowed to coach men. We gave birth to them. We led them to do better things in life, and, give it a chance and see how far it goes.
Hey, what's up? This is Gemini from Arkansas. I wanted to say respect goes both ways, but the level of communication is where the problem's going to be at.
This is Uber Mike from Dallas, Texas. He posed a question, can a woman or should a woman, lead men? And I think it's a great idea. I think women get the best out of men, too, by pushing us to the next level as well. I was coached by a woman, and she took me to the state, and I became an All-American as well in track and field. So, no, I think a woman would be great.
So if your basketball coach a woman, she came in there with wide shoulders and a linebacker neck, you ain't got no respect for her. And a little beard. Huh?
Yeah, she gonna have to have some masculinity to her to coach grown men.
And she got a large tail of linebacker neck, and wide shoulders, and big ass damn hands like Manute Bowl. What you gonna do?
You better not have no polish on.
What you gonna do? A flat ass and big calf muscles.
Feel like Patrick Ewing.
Built up like Charlie Tuna. What you gonna say?
What's her name? What they call her? Coach what? What they call her? Coach what?
Coach Frank. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
What up? Good to be with y'all this morning. Man, listen, life is good. And so we know that this Trump trial, one of 10,000, is starting. And yesterday, man, I don't know if we've ever seen not a president who is on trial, but a defendant that requests from the judge the ability to come to the bench during sidebars. And that was what Trump's team asked for. And I don't know if you all understand this. What this means is he will have the ability to go to the bench when there are questions or when there's qualifications from the judge. And you know what that means.
That impropriety or something like that?
Well, no, not if the judge allows it, because ultimately it's his defense.
Okay.
So it just is never done, because what defendant wants to go up there, and this is during them picking a jury. So he gets to get closer to the jury, look them in their eyes, smile at them, whatever it is he decides to do. That too, right? But it's such an interesting and unusual tactic, but at the same time, it almost makes sense for this guy. And that bears the other question, because a lot of people are asking, how can you have an impartial jury with the former president of the United States? And there are some folks that say, listen, he has had juries before, and he's had juries that hasn't picked him, has seen him in some cases. You know what I mean? So I think what I'm trying to say is there are people who know the difference between politics and the law. And so the question is, does this jury and how they process and pick this jury be one that turns out that way? Well, what do y'all think? I mean, can you imagine what it would be like as a prosecutor or a defense attorney trying to identify a jury for this kind of trial?
I mean, I think the discussion that's going on, Jeff, is I think they can find out of however many million people in New York, they can find 12 people that can take the role seriously enough to be as impartial as they can be, knowing that they know everything about this man and about the case. But I think the defense situation is going to be, we're going to try to find that one juror that we can slip through the cracks to act like they're going to be impartial, but knowing going in that they're a Trump supporter and that they won't convict no matter what evidence they hear. To throw it into a hung jury.
You think that could exist on both sides?
I mean, it could. If it could exist on one side, it could exist on the other side. So that's going to be the trick, though.
No, it is. And were you going to say something else?
No, I was just going to say the prosecution got to have a hell of a fine case. Even if you have a Trump supporter, to convince somebody that is a Republican that's on the jury to just respect the rule of law and go along with the evidence.
And
on both sides,
a lot of evidence. Yeah, and there's a hell of a lot of evidence. I mean, so what's crazy is these cases. It seems like evidence hasn't always been the issue, right? So I think you all make good points here, and we'll see what happens, and we'll see what the composition of this jury looks like in a couple of days. Before I get out of here, I'm curious, you all. There was, and is Rock T around?
Yes, sir.
So all of this conversation about draft yesterday, last night, and just how powerful and amazing this class of future WNBA stars are going to be. It made me thinking, what do you think was the best draft class in the NBA?
In the NBA?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I need some time to think about that one. Man.
No, right, because this is arguably one of the best classes in the WNBA ever.
Yeah.
And it just made me think, what was it for the NBA? And I got to thinking, there are a lot of people that talk about 1984 simply because of Jordan, right? But I think when you really get down to it, I don't know if there was a better class than the 96 class.
Yeah, man.
96 was Kobe, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, Stephon Marbury, Marcus Camby, Derek Fisher, Jermaine O'Neal. Like, that to me is like, I don't know if you can get better than that. But I'm gonna let you take a look, Rock, and then let me know.
Yeah, let's follow back up, because I got a couple classes that may debate that one right there. So we'll get on it. I like that, though. I like these kind of discussions.
But we do know that last night was a great win for the NBA, for the WNBA and for sport. Yeah,
hey, Jeff,
Rick,
would you have respect for a woman coach if Holiday Hart was the head coach of the Lakers?
You're so ignorant. So ignorant.
What his name? Super name to play Holiday Hart.
Y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation and pray for Ricky. Goodbye.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout, August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida. Listen, convenient to both Fort Lauderdale and Miami airports. So the Diplomat Beach Resort, 4-diamond rated by AAA. Relaxation, celebration, inspiration, live music, jet skiing, parasailing, pool parties, barbecue, Greek festivities. Man, we're going to have so much fun. Y'all make sure y'all go to RickySmileyBBB.com. You do not want to miss it, man. Hotel right on the Atlantic Ocean, right there in sunny Hollywood, Florida. RickySmileyBBB.com. What up, Maria?
What up? So we are talking about the signs that someone may be interested in you, because sometimes people are giving you signs they're trying to flirt and you're totally oblivious. So we want to help you out. Let's say you're at a networking event and you want to know if maybe one of your coworkers is interested in you, or maybe you're eyeballing a potential romantic partner. Now, the first way to tell if someone likes you is if they are mirroring your actions. This may happen when someone is copying your speech, your posture, your vocal volume, your facial expressions, or maybe nonverbal behaviors. Have y'all ever noticed that being around people?
That would be very weird and creepy.
Well, just one of the things
Everything
on the
you
list.
say, they say.
Yeah. You raise your eyebrows, they raise their
That would be
eyebrows.
crazy and creepy.
So another way to tell if someone is interested in you is if this person gets very close to you. So if you start to notice that they start leaning in when you're talking, or they touch your arm or your hand or your back, they might be crushing.
Yeah.
Now, this is a big one. If someone starts asking you deep and intimate questions, so not like that surface conversation, like what are you interested in? What fuels your passion? You know,
I love stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm ready to answer questions like that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah. So. Go ahead.
No, ain't nothing like a deep, intelligent conversation. You know what I'm saying? After you done been in the streets and you done did all the smashing you gonna do all these years, you're interested in something that for the brain, somebody to stimulate your mind that can articulate an intelligent conversation about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like somebody that would be good to talk to, a good friend.
But see, that may be what you're looking for when the other person is trying to stimulate everything else.
Oh, I mean, that's cool, too. We damn sure can do that. We could have did
That's
that
a good way to lead
before
up
we
to
went in
asking
the
somebody
Applebee's.
out.
But how do you know when it's, when it's appropriate?
It's kind of weird because sometimes.
At work.
Yeah. That's,
you don't do that at work now.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Unless you
don't.
work at like a big company, maybe. And like y'all got a couple hundred employees and you trying to. Because a lot of people do meet at work.
You know how
if they
hard
work
it was
in a big company.
You know how hard it was sitting next to Portia Williams doing Dish Nation every day?
Oh.
Boy, I'm talking about I had to have Pastor Charlie, what's your pastor name? Come pray over me, Brett.
William Murphy.
Stuff. Yeah, William Murphy and stuff. Put oil on me because, boy, that thing was so fine. It smelling like
But that's not a big company. We talking about like if you working in a big place like a call center.
What's
or
the
something
difference?
Like that.
We're talking about your boss and your coworkers, right?
You're not supposed to fraternize because under human resources a step in.
But even if you're in a social environment, like what did you do to show Shari that you're interested? Or even you, Rocky, what did you do for Crystal?
Wait a minute, they don't work at the same place. I thought we were talking about people in the workplace.
No, it's in any environment. It could be a coworker. It could be in a social environment. It's just how do you express
you could be
that
at a
you're
conference
interested in?
somewhere.
Yeah,
Let's
you
say
could be at a conference
somewhere, and you want to let somebody know that you like them. These are the kind of things.
Well,
that you
usually
might
men
do.
send a woman a drink if they're at a conference or somewhere.
Oh, you don't do that no more.
They don't do that no more?
Yeah, putting stuff.
Ain't no women
putting
taking no
stuff in
drink from nobody no more in this day and time when folks be putting stuff in people, alcohol. No.
What do you do in church if you're interested in someone in church?
That's disrespectful to the Lord.
When she
Now,
join the
y'all
church,
get
go up
somewhere
there,
else.
and hug her. When
What's
she
the
give
service
her
over?
life to the Lord, and y'all go to altar call together.
Oh, Lord, no.
You go
Get
in there
next to
fake
her.
like you want to get saved too.
No.
I pulled a chick praying next to her at altar call and helping her up. And watch, I'll walk you back to your seat. And,
That's how you do it, dog.
No,
in church.
Usually women faint in church and then a man come pick them up to usher.
Gary, that's using the Lord's house for the wrong reason.
Oh,
I had a partner that joined the choir because he liked a woman that was in the choir. That's the only
Did he
reason why
get with
joined.
her?
Yeah, he ended up getting with her.
And he stayed in the choir.
Yes, sir.
Church, you got to catch them on their way to the parking lot. That's
Some value.
the parking lot pimping on at the church.
Yeah.
Fairly well.
Fairly well. No man can hinder thee. No man.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Front page right here. What up, Maria?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Former President Donald Trump's New York hush money criminal trial continues this morning with jury selection. A panel of 12 New Yorkers and 6 alternates will ultimately be selected. Now, the case which stems from payments to an adult film actress ahead of the 2016 election is just one of 4 criminal cases against Trump. Now, prosecutors allege Trump was part of an illegal conspiracy to undermine the integrity of the election, and it is playing out right now. So we'll continue to keep you updated on this throughout the week. In other news, new investigations are underway to see who might be responsible for the deadly Baltimore bridge collapse that killed 6 people and crippled the local economy. Yesterday, authorities confirmed the body of a 4th victim had been recovered. Officials have not released the victim's identity at the request of his family. While federal investigators launch a criminal investigation, both the city and attorneys for several victims are also seeking accountability, especially after, get this, the ship's owner and manager filed a court document trying to limit their financial liability. So a lot of folks have been wondering what actually happened and did the lights get cut off? Lastly, I have this story. Ooh. Bark Air, Brad, is a new service that vows to revolutionize flying for dogs.
Yay!
Listen, the airline launched by BarkBox subscription service will offer a more fun and humane option for dogs traveling with their humans without having to be shoved in the cargo hold or a duffel bag.
Dang, I was trying to work on something like that.
Okay, let's see if you're still saying yes.
Okay. Oh, God.
These flight prices. New York to either L.A. or London is $6,000 one way and $8,000.
Hold up. What they doing? what they got on there? What's some of the amenities?
So at least? Each passenger pup gets to bring an adult human companion for free. That's cute. And dogs will receive treats and the option of a dog anxiety jacket to help them stay calm, as well as noise-canceling ear coverings. Do you love your fur babies that much?
I do, but not for $6,000.
And is that $6,000 a piece?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they get a steak or something on that joint?
That's for you and the dog.
Do we eat food on that joint?
Yeah, you eat food.
They got liquor?
Yeah, I don't know if they got liquor.
Yeah, I don't know. That's too much.
You know, pets are like $1 billion industry, and a lot of people are going to pay this money for their dogs. I mean, they're like children.
I got 6 dogs. I ain't going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lord.
Put them
in the back of the car.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news for updates.
You get a private jet for that price.
That's what I'm saying.
Visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock, see what you got in sports.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
This is no surprise to anybody. The whole world knew she was going to be the overall #1 pick. Number 2 was Cameron Brink. Camila Cardoso went number 3. 4th was Rakia Jackson. J.C. Sheldon was the 5th pick. Aaliyah Edwards out of UConn was the 6th pick. And guess who was pick number 7?
With the 7th pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Chicago Sky select Angel Reese, LSU.
She had be some fire in Chicago.
Oh, man, her and Camila Cardoso, man, they got also Kennedy Carter up there. It's going to be off the chain in Chi-Town, WNBA. The whole league is going to be off the chain this year, man. It's going to be exciting. And there's so many people that's never even watched basketball, especially women that are now full-blown basketball fans, and even men are watching women's basketball more, so it's going down real big. And the WNBA is also looking to expand from a 12-league team to a 16-league team by 2028, starting next season with team number 13 in Golden State, which will be owned and operated by the Golden State Warriors, which is another big-time situation because when you got NBA teams that's going to be taking over ownership of these WNBA organizations, that's when that money going to start coming in and these players going to get paid what they should.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's my quick sports report right there. Brad got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Cameron is defending O.J. Simpson's legacy by telling people to back off since the jury acquitted him, while also blasting Caitlyn Jenner in the process. The rapper discussed O.J.'s legacy the day after he passed and immediately started defending the controversial figure. Cam points out a jury found O.J. not guilty of the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Golden in his 1995 criminal trial, so he says he's shocked people think it's fine to call him a murderer. And then Cam loses his cool a little bit, slamming Caitlyn for tweeting good riddance in regards to Simpson's death. Cameron says Kate shouldn't get all high and mighty because she's killed someone and even paid $800,000 settlement because of it. He also roasted her for her fatal car crash in 2015. Back in 2016, she told reporters she was running from paparazzi when the fatal car crash happened. Cameron says she ain't Princess Diana and probably didn't need to speed away like she did. So that is what Cameron said about Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, for real, y'all, when somebody passes away, it's not cool to say good riddance. Regardless to what you think, you can keep that to yourself because people could say some horrible things about you as well. And how would you feel? I don't think you would feel good. Moving on, y'all. What you say, Ricky?
My Bruce.
Yeah. And
Bruce passed away too.
Yeah.
So
I guess
you next, Miss Doubtfire.
Good riddance. Moving on.
And then they posted that picture with them big ass hands and them big church shoes on.
Oh, God. All right, moving on. Let me get to this last real quick. Rust, y'all. Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed has been sentenced to 18 months in prison after being found guilty of involuntary manslaughter last month in the 2021 shooting death of Helena Hutchins. 18 months, what's that?
Year and a half.
If this person was black, oh my God.
You already know.
Whew, I had got more than that when I got caught with a little joint.
Well, they did. Yeah, they were black. They have a cornerback number at least.
Don't
24,
you already
22,
know
18,
it? Don't you
like
already know it? Though Alec Baldwin pulled the trigger, a jury found Gutierrez-Reed had erroneously loaded a live round into the revolver he was using on the Santa Fe, New Mexico movie. Judge Mary Marlowe Summer addressed phone calls Gutierrez-Reed made from jail, citing comments she made to family and friends as evidence she had failed to take accountability. Oh, that would be another 10 years on somebody black's sentence.
Oh, yeah.
In your allocation, you said you were sorry, but not sorry for what you did, the judge said. It was your attorney that had to tell the court that you were remorseful. Gutierrez-Reed's legal team planned to appeal her prison sentence on multiple grounds. Girl, you better do that 1.5 years and be happy with it because you probably going to get time off for whatever as well. That is crazy. Whatever. That's crazy. I just know being somebody that been in prison or been in jail before. And
we know people who've been in jail.
Yeah.
We know people who are in jail right now. They get way harder time.
Ooh, I got the goosebumps. All right, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the much needed praise mixed down with the White Stone. Oh, I want to say thank you to everybody, too, who wished me a happy birthday and sent me text messages and just thought about me, whether it was good or bad. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make me who I am. I'm proud to be on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.